Morning. Love that tree. I'm here at Pacific Fair on the Gold Coast. Now, as you know, I used to live around these parts for a number of years. On board at a 5-star Indian restaurant, opal merchant, where you can get your black opals, your opal jewelry, ice cream shops, cafes, and that sort of stuff. There's a lot of people here on the Boxing Day sales. The sad thing about all this is not everyone accepts Bitcoin Cash as payment. Now, there was a time when you had a lot of merchants that accepted Bitcoin, and it was fastly adopted. The problem is the banks got involved, and I put it down to Visa, MasterCard, BlackRock, Vanguard, and they basically infiltrated a group of Bitcoin community. They created I would say a shelf company, a group called Blockstream, and from that they were able to retard the growth of Bitcoin. Now, what happened is caused a split, because the true fundamentalists believed in peer-to-peer technology. They believe in, not your keys, not your coin, and that it should be decentralized, and banks and banking institutions, governments, should not have a say over your wealth, over your funds. Fast forward, we're in 2023, soon to be 2024, and I have a card. Right? Check out the label, right? Now, I've got BTC on this, right? This is the only way I can spend Bitcoin. Lightning doesn't work. The merchants that used to accept Bitcoin peer-to-peer have dropped off. The only merchants that are accepting Bitcoin are BCH Bitcoin merchants, which is how Bitcoin was when it first started. But here I am on holidays using this. I don't like to use this because it's got Visa, it's got MasterCard on there. It heads back to the banks. Now, the whole issue I'm trying to bring up is we're getting into an era of CBDCs, of digital banks, digital currency, where you will not be able to buy, sell, or do anything with cash. So it's fitting to say that cash is king. In this era of international remittance payments, in this era of basically having cash on you without having cash, Bitcoin Cash is the only way to go. None of the other cryptos there even have a chance. Either need KYC, or it goes through a company. So someone like Ripple Labs or something like that, someone's created with it. They can always be targeted by the government or enemy attacks. BCH, you've got decentralized developers, you've got decentralized community, and you've got guys like myself who live off it, who spread P2P adoption, who really look after their merchants that do take this on. It's if you're a business, one could think that it's a risk. But in my eyes, the way I see it, and from what the merchants that I've got see it, is it's an extra avenue of resource. It's also a way of getting loyal customers to come to your store, because when these CBDCs hit, where am I going to go? Where people like me are going to go that are refusing to take the CBDC, refusing to take the national ID? I tell you where I'm going. I'm going to the merchants. I'm going to the people that accept Bitcoin Cash peer-to-peer. That's where I'm going. Same fundamentals as BTC because it is Bitcoin. BCH is Bitcoin without the garbage. Now I reckon BTC's got about 1 or 2 cycles left before it's completely useless. Could even be sooner with ordinals and the like. So unless you don't want to be stuck with like $100 or $200 in your BTC wallet and you're unable to move it because of the fees, I suggest that you start stacking Bitcoin Cash. Same fundamentals. We are going back to the future, baby. You will see BCH rise to phenomenal proportions, and that is because of the government and the oppression. Just like the global financial crisis, how all the smart people, all the smart money, they removed their money from the banks and started putting it into Bitcoin. You're going to see it happen again. You are, I am, we're all Satoshi. Let's do our part. Catch up later.